Hmm. Hmm. Okay, how you doing, LaMarcus? You are officially the first one in this morning that I know of. Well, you the first one that commented. I'll put it like that. There's four people in, five people now. Should be five likes. Five likes, my brothers, my sisters, my brothers, my people. What's up, big homie? Cuz, what's up, Devin? You up in here with me, homie? Ride with me, cuz. You know as we do. A gang or don't bang. You know how it go. We finna get it's the village storytelling time. The village storytelling time. We'll give it a few minutes. Okay, Midwest tapping in. Salute. Oh man. Oh, wait a minute, homie. There go my dog. The Black Panther. What's up, T'Challa? Big dog. Man. Hey, look here. You got to look up, homie. You can't be letting them pipes fall down and hit you in the head. You ain't 15 no more. Man, call me later on about that one, man. I hope everything going well in the home life too for you, homie. Yeah, that's what's up. Okay, we got nine people in. If we got nine people in, that means we should have nine likes. Y'all hit that button for me, man. Hit that button for me. You know, I'm learning as I go. Y'all probably know better than me. All I know is you hit the thing, getting in that algorithm. We gonna do something. We gonna make it shake. We gonna make it bake. Y'all know I'm not even gonna start the story till we get to at least 30 people. Cause I'm Tune, I want you to live with me on IG. Oh, live with you on IG. I ain't got no problem with it, homie. Cause you know you from the Third Street gang. You the homie, cuz. You know I'm coming in there like swimwear with you, cuz. You know what I'm saying? Coming up in there, homie. We're gonna do this thing together. We'll bounce it back and forth, bounce it back and forth. Beam, beam, one Avalon to another. You know how it go. Oh man. Shit. And I hurt my foot at work the other day, man. I don't know what's going on. Man, my toe swole up like a big old purple fruit or something. Already got big old fat toes. You know what I'm saying? But dang, it ain't got to be this fat. It hurt. It purple too. It won't bend. It won't bend. I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with it. Oh, we at 15. We moving fast. If we at 15 now, that means guess what? We should have 15 likes. It ain't gonna hurt. 16. Okay. Like I said before, y'all be missing that like button. Like if you hit it, they gonna take the food stamps from you. Man, they ain't gonna take them stamps, man. Get what? Get what? I still got my EBT card. You know what I'm saying? We know we got to get it. We got to get it how we live it the best way we can, man. Times getting hard. Times changing. Y'all better wake up. I've been telling people, man, your big toe looks like Kia's foot. Hold on. Now only you gonna know that, homie. Don't tell nobody. Oh, now there go my girl. Took out. What's happening? Okay. There go my people's Midwest. Go get that toe look that might be broken. Well, I don't think it's broken because I ain't really hit it. I ain't hit it on nothing. I think when I was at work last week, I had the wrong shoe. Now it might be gout. I don't know. It might be gout. I don't think it's gout, but the reason why I'm thinking it might be because I haven't hit it on nothing. I ain't did nothing like that. I was just walking and it started getting sore one day. Then I kept walking. Then the next day it got rid. So boom, I didn't go to work and it just like it started getting worse. Big mark from the palm. Bro, please don't answer the questions when you're telling a story on live. It messes up the flow. Just keep telling the story and go back later to the questions. Thanks. Okay, I got you, homie. Well, the reason why I don't know, I don't know. It's you say it messes up the flow, but it kind of I don't know. It kind of make my flow go. But what I'm saying that y'all, uh, the homie right here, he don't like when y'all if y'all ask me something while in the middle of the story and I stop and answer it right then and there. Yeah, but I can see what he's saying though, because I will get caught up on answering it and shoot off this way and shoot off that way. So okay, I'm gonna try on this one to just tell a story and not answer the questions. I'll come back later and answer the questions. So I don't get mad at me if I just keep on going. I see your questions. That's one thing I do. I always go back over and I try to answer my questions. Salute to you. Boom. Okay, staying home, daddy. There, you got any Samoan? Yeah, Samoan homies. Yeah, a bunch of we had 21. Should be 21 like. Yeah, I got a bunch of Samoan homies. From back in the day, homie. Big Tafug and all of them. Coming up in my era, us and the Samoans was like this. We ran hand in hand. You know what I'm saying? We them wasn't but light skinned brothers. You know how we talk. Well, I don't say the N word, but we just considered them light skinned ends. You know what I'm saying? That's all. With they big old giant behind. Yeah. But them the homies though. You know what I'm saying? Samoans rock with us real tough. Okay, Big Mark. Right. Thanks, bro. Okay, homie. I got you, Big Mark. I got you, homie. I aim to please. Salute, smash that like button. Hey, y'all heard what he said, homie. Smash that like button. Man, I will run. Look, let me show you something. I will run up out of here quick, fast, and in a hurry. I will get some. My wife hate when I do that. She say I can't sing. I don't know why I do it. I gotta have it. Boy, I think I be blowing. Can't tell me nothing. Can't tell me nothing. Man, there go my partner, man. D Chef ATX original. What's up, man? Hey, Chef. Boy, look like that boy Charleston White. Boy, look like he got that boy. What's his name? Marcus then came out to woodwork on him. Marcus then came out to tell him, man, the daughter ain't his. He finna put Charleston all the way on that. We gonna have a segment. I done kind of raised up on him and his daughter Dewberry. I done kind of left them alone. But now I'm finna go back to it. I got to get back on their head because they the reason why I'm even in the mix. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, for all y'all who are not aware of this clown Charleston White and his daughter Dewberry, they piece of doodle, both of them. And you know what I'm saying? We gonna get on their head. You know what I'm saying? We circling the wagons, boy. It's like the whole village is coming together. You know what I'm saying? Like we on a witch hunt. You know what I'm saying? With D Chef, yeah, like we on a witch hunt. So eventually we gonna keep pushing the narrative. We gonna keep going with it, and we gonna burn that clown at the stake. We gonna burn that clown at the stake. 26, man, we in there, man. I don't know, man. I was reading in the comments a little while ago before I came on, and a dude named I forget his name, Marcus Ware or Marcus something. Dang, I should have wrote it down. But it's in some comments on my other on something else that I had did. But I read it. He was like, man, I want to fight you. I want to see if you can go. And I read, I'm like, wow, okay. I knew eventually that was gonna come, but I just didn't know when. But I knew eventually it was somebody would pump their nuts up, you know what I'm saying, to get put in that blender. But cool. But now, if whoever you are, if you watching, or if you know what I'm talking about, I don't duck no wreck. Period. I'm about all that. Anytime somebody, for fun or for the money. Now, so if you know who you are, I'm talking to you because I can't remember your name. So if I would say your name so you know. Boom, boom, boom. People can go back in the comments and they can probably see not this one, but I think the last storyteller I did. But you say you want to get out, homie, I don't have no problem with it. Win, lose, or draw. I don't have no problem with him. I'm about all that. But let's see if we can get some money up out of it. If we can't get no money up out of it, bump it. We do it for free. I don't care. But I seen something in there said Louisiana. I don't know if that was somebody answering you from me or for me, or if that's where you from. I don't know where you from. You know what I'm saying? But wherever you from, we could smash out the logistics. You know what I'm saying? Come up with a time frame that fits you, fit me. Figure out, you know what I'm saying? Because it's gonna have to be a little money spent. Either you come to me come to you, or meeting in the middle, or however it gonna go. You know what I'm saying? I don't normally like that. I don't have no animosity towards you. So therefore, it ain't got to be something different. We could just get down because you say you want to get down with me, and I'm with that. Period. If you want to get down with me, I want to get down with you. I like that. I love competition. See, you know how you back in the day, you hear people say, "Well, I'm a soldier." That was the saying back in the day. Then it went from being a soldier to, "I'm a warrior." That's supposed to be the next level. And you hear people all the time, "I'm a soldier, I'm a warrior." Well, I ain't no soldier, I'm a warrior. Okay. Well, being me, homie, I surpassed the soldier, I surpassed the warrior. Homie, I'm a gladiator. Yeah, I'm a gladiator. I come from the cloth to where they throw them out there in the pit and they get down for their grits and gravy. You know what I'm saying? Two go in, but only one come out. I liked that. See, if I'd have been born back in them times, yeah, I'd have been a gladiator, because I like that. I like the competition. I like to get down. I like that. You know what I'm saying? I like, two men, pitting they best up against each other to see who comes out on top. I like that. You know what I'm saying? I train for that. I like that. So whoever you are, you could probably get in my comments again and let me know, you know what I'm saying, where we go from here, how we do it, where you at, for one, because I don't know where you at. And how we gonna do this. And I ain't got no problem with, homie, win, lose, or draw. We can freaking in Korean and get up and dap it up, shake hands like it ain't no thing. That's me. Anyway, okay, Queen 2, Capola. Okay, but check this out, y'all. We at 41. So I'm finna go ahead and start this story. Okay. What's up, Young Black King? D Chef. Okay. K Turner. 6th Street. 116 gang. That's right, homie. Boy, look, hey, had some times back in the day, homie, in them A-line apartments, boy. Ooh, we used to kick it up. We used to kick it at the homegirl, Lady Blue and Lady Nut House right there on 113. Man, boom, all up in lock, kicking it, homie. Man, we was all over that thing. Boy, we was all over that thing back in the day, man. Shoot. Right there on Avalon and Imperial, at the churches, hanging out, all that, homie. Yeah, been there, done that, in there like swimwear, homie. A gang forever. Okay, so look, we finna get to this story, y'all. Okay. A lot of people been asking me, they want to hear I got the street stories and I got the prison stories. So I gave you a street story last night. And somebody said, that's right. Tune, whatever. Okay, boom. Oh, okay, hold on, my bad. I was doing what the homie Marcus told me don't do. Stop reading these comments and interrupting the story. My bad, big homie. I ain't gonna do it. But anyway, this one gonna be a prison story. They want to know about a ride. So I was gonna go to one in Cali, but I'm gonna go to one in in Alabama. So okay. This was about 2000 and what year was that? I think it was like 2012. Yeah, it was about 2012. I was in a prison in Alabama called Ventress. Okay, what had happened was I had started out in the max camp called West Jefferson. And I had got into it with the police. I had married a young lady that I'd met out here in Alabama. And she was double OG bad. Everybody and their mama wanted her, the police and all. But I had that West Coast swag, boy. She fell victim to it. You know what they say, when a vampire bites you, what you do? You turn, and she turned. But the police had got at her one day on the visiting yard. And another dude that was out there, he came back and told me, he like, hey man, You know, this police, he was known for getting at people's, sisters, daughters, wives, aunts. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. You know what I'm saying? He was creeped out, freaked out like that. And police named Haywood. I'm gonna put his name out there. Police named Haywood. And so when the dude came back and told me about it, I'm already knowing that he had eyes on her. Didn't like that. So I got at him on the hallway. I'm like, cuz, check this out. You know what I'm saying? I ain't play that, period. And I checked him about it. I said a lot of words, but at the end of the day, I told him, I say, homie, do it again. One of us ain't gonna stay in this prison, period. Cause I'm gonna attack you like a wild, okay. I'm gonna attack you like a wild gazelle. You know what I'm saying? People don't think gazelles can get down. Boy, let a gazelle hop up in the air and pop you with one of them hoofs. You know, yeah. But anyway, he got me shipped. He got me transferred. And so I went from the max camp, which it kind of did me a favor, but boom, he sent me to what they got a prison out here called Easterland. Now, Easterland is like a punishment camp because Easterland don't have cell phones. Now, even though I don't do drugs, period, they don't have drugs or cell phones, anything now. I don't care nothing about the drugs, but I'm with the cell phone. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing about the Alabama prison system. If you ain't got no cell phone, something wrong because they everywhere. You know, like in California, they paying $4, $5, $6,000 for a phone. Man, a touchscreen phone in Alabama, homie. In the prison system, a touchscreen phone in Alabama, homie, what, $300, $400? You know, they everywhere like swimwear. And you know what I'm saying? Me, you know, at the time, the way my mentality was then, I'm gonna have a phone regardless, because shoot, ain't nowhere in the world. So, homie, I'm a gangster. And what it look like a gangster ain't got no phone, and you got all these busters with a phone. I ain't gonna lie, homie. I'll take a full phone in a minute. I'll go get that knife and take me one. You know what I'm saying? He can't do nothing but go get his knife and try to come get it back. And even if he did come with it like that, he still wasn't gonna get it back. You know what I'm saying? We going to man, you ain't getting it back. I got to have his phone, homie. But now anyway, they would send people to yeah, look, okay. But in Walmart, yeah. But they would send people to Easterland as a punishment because Easterland security was so tight and so tough that wasn't none getting in. Man, I'm talking about then it was a snitch camp. You come up in there with anything, they gonna tell on you. They gonna tell on their mama, their kids, their wives, they everything. They gonna tell on everything. So if you did sneak a phone in, you'd have to wait till 3 o'clock in the morning, turn the light on dim, turn the volume all the way down, and dang near get up under the bed and talk on it. And somebody gonna still know. The rats got antennas in this camp. It's different now, but at this time. So man, when I first got there, man, I walked around for a whole month, like in a daze. I'm talking literally, I was just walking around, just, you know what I'm saying? I had a few partners there that if it wasn't for them, I don't know what I would have did. Cause man, it's like they threw me in detox. Man, here it is. This was 2011. I'd had me a cell phone in the system since like '08. And now you just send me where ain't no phones? Come on, man. I didn't know what to do. Did nobody want to go to this camp? Let me see. You had dudes, if they got shipped there, soon as they got off the van, when they come out the cuffs, they was taking off on the police. They was taking off on whoever was standing next to them or whatever, just to get away. Just to get away from that camp. They did not want to be there. So anyway, time's going on. I get on the work squad. When I get on the work squad, I'm, because I was close to coming up for parole again. So I'm on the work squad. I'm going out every day, man. I'm sweating like a slave on an auction block, cutting grass and chopping weeds. And man, listen, boy, look, I'm telling you now, at Alabama prison system, homie, they treat you like your name Kunta. Either your name is Kunta or Kente or Toby. That's the only 3 names you're going to get, because that's how they going to treat you. Kunta, Kente, or Toby. So anyway, I went up for parole. I missed it. When I missed that parole, man, look, I was hot as fish grease. And I'm talking about some with the fire on high that been on all night. Man, listen. I went to one of the police. You know, he had a little juice. He had a little juice about himself around the camp. And I told him, I say, look, man, I done missed this parole. I done been here all these months. I ain't caused no problem in your camp. Y'all, you told me kick back, and everything gonna be all right. I kick back. I ain't nothing all right. I missed my parole. They lied to me. Y'all done had me out here working on this squad, doing all this old slave work. Now they done set me off on parole again. Again, and the cold part about it, I can tell y'all later on, the reason I got set off was behind that same police that got me shipped that was trying to talk to my wife. He messed me up. He went to my parole hearing and messed me up. That's I found that out later on. But anyway, so I told the one time, I say, look, man, get me out this camp. Cause I was known for tan, I was known for messing. They call they prisons camp. They prisons, but they slang word for them are just camps. So I told him, man, get me out this camp because I was known for messing the camp up. I will, my God, boy, look, I'll give you a gang problem you ain't never seen before. I will crank it up. I will get the party started off the rip. Don't play with me. And they knew it. It was in my file. Every camp I went to, the administration knew. It was some camps I go to, they'd stop me at the van. Don't let him off. Send him back. We don't even want him here. Yeah, I'm here. I know. But anyway, hater repellent. So look, he say, look, hold on. He say, come on, matter of fact, come on, walk with me. So I go to walking with him. We go up to the front office. He tell me, say, look, Tune, wait right here. I'll be right back. So I stand out there about 45 minutes waiting on him. I sat down on the ground. I'm getting mad now. So he come back out. He say, look, man, he said they're gonna ship you, they're gonna get rid of you. He say, look, just calm down, kick back, don't start nothing, don't do nothing wrong. We're gonna get you up out of here. I say, how long, man? He say, just it's coming. Don't even trip. It's coming. You know, they can't really tell you exactly when you're gonna get shipped like that. You know, as security hazard. So this was on a Thursday that I told him this. Matter of fact, because I got set off on parole that Thursday. And and I take it back, it was 2012. That's when it was, 2012. So that was on the Thursday. Friday came, Saturday, Sunday came, Monday came, I was on the bus. They wanted my stupid butt up out of there. Monday came, pack up, you out of here. So I go to a prison like was right across the street called Ventress. They boom boom boom. Now Ventress is a little bit different. You know, you're gonna get your phones and all that. They right next to each other. I'm talking about almost rock throwing distance, almost. If you get in the van and drive over there, it ain't what 3 minutes, 4 minutes. Bang, they send me over there. So when I get over there, I'm like, all right, cool. You know what I'm saying? I can let my hair down a little bit. Boss Hog, that's the homie. But anyway, I can let my hair down a little bit and do my thing. So immediately I went to looking for a phone. And my homeboy was over there, my crime partner on this case. My Mexican homeboy, No Good. Y'all probably heard me talk about him. My homeboy, No Good, was over there. I hadn't seen Cousin in some years. You know what I'm saying? I was so glad to see him. You know what I'm saying? My dog. You know what I'm saying? My crime partner. We from the same set. We both from Avalon. Come up together. You know what I'm saying? It's the homie. So, boom, what's up, Cuz? You know, man. Boom, boom, boom. We kicking it. We kicking it. He had been there for about 3-4 months, so he kind of know this, you know, how it go and what's going on. So he hit me to it. I'm like, all right, cuz, bing. I get me a phone immediately. I immediately get me a phone. How I got the phone, we'll talk about that at a later date. But I got a phone. So we kicking it, we kicking it, we kicking it. So time goes on. Um, Before the riot kicked off, they had almost shipped me because I was in a block and I was selling dope. And little white kid had came got some dope from me, and he owed me like about $500. I'm like, okay. So he was having problems paying it. He was having problems paying it. And in Alabama, when you run and go PC, they call it catching out. You know what I'm saying? You'll run the lockup and hide, call it catching out. So, you know, and a lot of the white boys in Alabama, they known to do that. They will get your dope because all them dope fiends, either they gay or they dope fiends or they both. Um, they'll get your dope and they'll run catch out. Shoot. I wasn't having it. I went over to where he lived and I got him. When I got him, I made him pack all his stuff and brought him right back to where I live. And the dude who slept on the bunk, little white dude slept on the bunk above me, I made him pack his stuff and go all the way back over there to where this little white dude was living. I told him, don't come back. I'll let you know when to come. I put the white dude on top of me so I can keep an eye on him or try to. I got to get this $500 about this fool, man. You know what I'm saying? I need my money. So the block I was living in, it was the wild block, man. Everything goes, anything goes, man. They what's up, more? They running buck wild up in here. They running buck wild. So he get over there, and he having a ball. And you know, I don't give a damn what you do, homie. As long as I get my money, I need to keep an eye on you though. So here it is. His his mom has sent me $300. Now I made a mistake. I made one of the biggest mistakes a dope seller in prison could ever make. You don't never let nobody send you money in your name because it's gonna leave a trail. It leave a paper trail, a track record that they you know what I'm saying, they can, you know, clamp down on. But I was so thirsty for the money, I let the boy mama send me money to my books, you know what I'm saying, a regular way. Bang. Problem number one. So I'm trying to remember I went off one day in the dorm. Something happened in the dorm that pissed me off, and I snapped. I go crazy. I went and got my knife, and I'm in the middle of the float with one of my partners, and one of my partners was being pressed by somebody else. I'm thinking that's what it was. But I go off in the middle of the float, and if I can remember right, I was like, yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? Y'all not finna F with my partner. Y'all not finna do this. If y'all owe him, y'all finna pay him. Whoop, 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 whoop. You know what I'm saying? He ain't doing no fighting. He ain't doing no stabbing. I'm taking it up for him. If you want to fight him, fight me. If you want to stab, we can stab each other. However you want to do it, we can do it. I'm telling you that right now. So whoever got a problem with him, we could do it. My little partner, he was out of Detroit. And he was a real go-getter as far as money go. But he wasn't no go. He wasn't no man. He wasn't about that fighting. He wasn't about that killing. None of that. That wasn't his game. Period. You know what I'm saying? But he was so cool with me because we was cool in another prison. I'm like, yeah, I'm taking up all the smoke. I'm taking whatever it is. I'm taking it up. And so in the process of me going off, I'm like, yeah. Matter of fact, if you owe me, you better have my money too, or you're gonna die up in here. You know what I'm saying? I'm just going off, man, because I'm mad. But unbeknownst to me, when I made that statement, I done scared the little white dude. He like, wait a minute, hold on, I owe him. He gonna kill me? Let me get away from this fool. I never forget. Chicken Sunday. When he went to go eat, he don't never come back. I wouldn't go eat because I'm having money. I'm with my little partner Detroit. You know what I'm saying? You know, food coming to us, the kitchen workers, they'll come out the kitchen and they'll bring the whole kitchen out if you got some money. You know what I'm saying? And we had that money. They're gonna bring everything you looking for up out of there. So when we kick him in the door, we on these cell phones with our feet kicked up like Bigfoot and everything coming to us. You know what I'm saying? When them food packages come in, oh no, I'm good. Okay, homie, what's up, Goop? When them food packages come in, man, we got laundry bags of food hanging from the bed. Boom, boom, all four ends of the bed. We look, we freaking it in Korean. So when the workers came back, I mean not the workers, but when our block came back from the kitchen, time goes on. The little white boy, he MIA, he missing in action. I mean, what is fool at? He done called out, man. He done ran to the folks on me. He ran to the one time on me. They called me. So now the sergeant like, hey man, look, little guy right here say he owe you some money for some dope. He say he having problems paying it. that you gonna kill him if he don't come up with the money. I'm like, no, man, I don't know what he talking about. He tripping. He like, come on, big man. Come on, listen, man. We know how the game go. You know what's up. I said, man, I don't know how the game go. They didn't give me the instructions. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't never worked for Mattel. So shoot, how the game go? You know, I ain't never played the game. I don't see no referees. What game? You know what I'm saying? I'm playing stupid as a big dog, which really don't do no good because the police know. In Alabama, that game right there, you know, old as Methuselah. You know what I'm saying? They know what's happening. What's up, Snow? But anyway, so he like, man, come on, big man, don't play with me now. I'm like, look, man, he don't owe me nothing. He like, man, he said, I say, no, you ain't listening to me, homie. He don't owe me nothing. So, cause now look, he spent the computer around and showed me on the computer, like I told you, where the boy mama is in the computer for sending me money. I'm like, dang, I can't deny that. It's right there. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? You all right, look, yeah, you know, he owed me $2-3 and you know, his folks send me a little something. That's why I'm saying he don't owe me nothing. Well, the man say he owe you 200 more. I said, you ain't listening to me, man. I say, look at me. I say, Sarge, look at me, man. You know me who I am, man. I say, listen, on Crip, he don't owe me nothing. So he looked at me. He said, oh. He said, so if I send him back to population, ain't nobody gonna kill him. Ain't nobody gonna hurt him. I said, man, I'm giving you my word. Ain't nobody gonna touch him. Ain't nobody gonna hurt him. And the sergeant say, why is this all of a sudden? I said, because he don't owe me nothing. Now, really what I'm saying is, okay, whatever he did owe me at one time, I'm killing that. You know, I ain't trying to go to lockup. I ain't trying to go to lockup because I got too much money out here in the streets. And I got to, you know, it's too many things I'm doing. I ain't trying to lose my cell phone. I ain't trying to lose all this other money that other people. Now, when we say in the streets, that means, you know, in population. I ain't trying to lose all the other money in population that people owe me. I ain't trying to lose my phone. I ain't trying to do none of that. So, you know, his little $200 ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? I chalk that. You know what I'm saying? Take your butt back where you are and don't say nothing to me never again. So, boom. So when the sergeant, it clicked. He like, oh. I say, now you get it, Sarge. Don't you get it now, huh? He say, I get it, big man. I say, yeah, he owe me nothing. I say, now listen, if something was to happen to him later on down the line, it ain't got nothing to do with me or my people. Ain't none of my people gonna touch it. He said, I got your word on that. I say, yeah, you got my word on that. So they sent him back. I escaped. They let me loose. Okay, so now time going on. Now we moving over into the realm of this ride. So as time goes on, they got another dorm down here by the kitchen. One of the little Crip homies out of Montgomery, he want to get a little feisty and steal a phone. Okay. He stole a phone from a white dude. Now in Alabama, in California, they got the ABs. Now in Alabama, they got the ABs too, but they got another group called the SBs. Instead of Aryan Brotherhood, they call Southern Brotherhood. So they got the SB, they got the ABs and the SBs. Now, just so happened, this camp that I'm in, this prison that I'm in at this time, is a stronghold for the white boys. It's a stronghold for the ABs. This is their headquarters. This is their prison. This is a stronghold for the ABs and the SBs. But anyway, you know, one thing that go on a lot in Alabama prison is stealing. They call it box breaking, stealing. They're roguish little cats, you know, stuff that you ain't gonna see too much in a California prison. They gonna steal, boom. You know what I'm saying? All type of little weird mess. So one of the little homies, he stole the white boy phone. So now the white boy was an SB. So now, as to, you know, the investigation round and round and round, the white boy find out that the little homie got his phone. Okay, so now here it is. The white boys, they go into who they think they can talk to about this. So eventually, it's gonna all fall back in my lap anyway. You know what I'm saying? As far as anything had to do with Crip, it's gonna eventually fall back in my lap. So they talking in their dorm to, certain heads that's over there in that dorm. Um, and it's coming around. So eventually the homies come to me, cuz, man, you know what I'm saying? These white boys, man, talk about, man, the homie took his phone, homie did this, homie did that, cuz, what's up, man? Woo, 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 woo. So I'm like, I say, look, did cuz get the phone? So, they like, man, cuz got the phone, man, woo, woo, woo. Cousin already sold the phone, man, and da. So, man, that's another problem now. But now, when I tell you, usually the white boys are pushovers in Alabama prison. They usually pushovers. But in this prison, um, they got some heart. This, you know what I'm saying? You got to, in this prison right here, I ain't gonna even try to fake, lie, belittle them or downgrade them. In this prison right here, they will show their natural, white behind. And that's what they did. So anyway, me and 2, 3 more of the homies, we go to the white boys. Man, what's happening, man? Woo, 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 woo. And so they like, man, look, your people got the phone. We need that phone back. We ain't taking no shots. We don't mess with y'all. We don't disrespect y'all. We don't do none of that to y'all. We need that phone back. Okay. Well, the homie say he ain't got your phone. Man, the dude got the phone. I'm like, well, cuz say he ain't got your phone, man. So if cuz tell me he ain't got your phone, homie, ain't no phone that we can give back. Cuz ain't got that phone, man. You know what them white boys said, man? Them white boys looked at me. Them white boys looked at my homies with me. They say, listen, man, y'all got till tomorrow by lunch to have that phone back. Simple as that. Or this prison ain't gonna be or look or run the way it been running. What? What? Now I wasn't used to that. Granted, I've been in Alabama prison for some years, you know what I'm saying? And the blacks run over the whites like it ain't nothing because it's, Alabama prison ain't number blacks and whites, you know what I'm saying? Maybe 1 or 2 Mexicans by this time. But it's, 75% black, 25% white. The numbers had been slowly changing due to the influx of white dudes coming in because of this crystal meth, becoming so prevalent on the streets. You know what I'm saying? A lot of white dudes that start getting locked up, but still, it was still majority black. And they had been running roughshod over white dudes since I've been there. So that was the mentality they had. White boy ain't talk about nothing. And white boy ain't talk about nothing. What you gonna do? Y'all don't run nothing. Y'all ain't nothing. But take it like I said. This was this was their stronghold. It was just as many blacks as it was them, but the white boys here had some heart. They worked out every day. I'm talking about they was jogging around the track all the time. They was doing their burpees. They was doing exercises. You know what I'm saying? They had that AB mentality and, the SB thing right with it going on. You know what I'm saying? They trying to pattern themselves off the white boys in Cali. Okay. So, we couldn't do nothing but tell homies, cuz y'all need to go and get ready. You know what I'm saying? The white boys probably gonna try to pull a stunt. Don't nobody know. So a lot of people didn't believe, man, white boys ain't gonna do nothing, cuz. White boys ain't gonna do nothing, homie. White boys ain't talking about nothing, cuz. They ain't talking about nothing. Somebody tell me how many likes I got up in here. Somebody tell me how many likes. Y'all know it's 106 of us up in here. So out of 100, it need to be at least 100 likes. Y'all hit that like button, man. Come on now. Don't leave your big. Oh, it's 112. At least still 100 likes. Don't leave your big partner for dead, homie. Don't leave me for dead. We all in it to win it together. So, coming up, somebody tell me how many likes. But anyway, so 57, 50, that's all. And it's 110 of us in here. Man, 60, man, if y'all don't stop playing with me, man, I'm hurt. 100? Okay, I believe you, Twin City. You always on point. But anyway, so the next day comes. So when the next day comes, I ain't gonna even lie, homie. I'm doing some stuff that I would never have done in a California prison system. And that is, I'm not tripping on what they said. They ain't talking about nothing. My time in Alabama prison system, it watered me down to the point to where I was nothing here like I was in a Cali prison. You know what I'm saying? Because it was so laid back and loosey goosey. But anyway, we come out the next day. We came out for that yard in the morning. Bang. We locked down for lunch. Didn't nothing happen. White dudes doing their thing. Say they always do it. So when we come back out for lunch, they have what's called the snack line. And the snack line is when you come out to chow hall, you can go to the snack line. It's a store. If you got money on your books, you can buy stuff each and every day instead of waiting for your regular store draw. You can go to what they call the snack line and buy any and everything. You know what I'm saying? It's like a little grocery store on the yard. Boom. We used to have something like that in the prison in Cali back in the day. So anyway, so homies, boom, 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 boom. So man, I was at the snack line. I had just left the snack line, and I was over there by the softball field, sitting on a little bench. So I'm sitting on the bench, me and my homeboy, no good, a homie. So people running around everywhere. Man, listen, out of nowhere, man, them white boys attacked. And what it was, the same little homie who had stole the phone, him and one of his bigger homies was walking past the volleyball court. The white boys, they hang out at the volleyball court. They everywhere, but they kind of hang out at the volleyball court. Boom. He walking past them, and they took off. When I tell you they took off, man, look, man, it was so many white boys on him. You couldn't even see him. So the first thing I do, I tapped on like, cuz, look. So now the basketball court is kind of right there too. The homies off the basketball court, they rush. Homies come running up out the kitchen. White boys come running up out the kitchen. Homies come running from the snack line. You know what I'm saying? Boom. If the dorm doors were open, some dudes come run up out of there. So I was eating the ice cream. I dropped the ice cream. I told homie, come on, cuz. So when we rush over there, boom. Now people fighting. They telling you want to play on this. Okay. People fighting everywhere, homie. I'm talking about they just throwing them. They throw them, man. We throwing them. You get hit. You don't know who hitting you. You hitting who you hit. You don't give a dang. And it's easy to hit who you supposed to hit because if he black, don't hit him. If he white, you hit him. The same thing with them. They hitting us, we hitting them. Boom. I didn't have no weapon on me. There was a couple of people that got stuck, but the bigger stabbings kind of kicked off when they finally got us locked back in our blocks. So we getting it. So the police, they running out with they got these big long mace cans. I'm talking about big long tubes, and they spraying. Get out, stop it. Get out, stop it. They spraying. So boom, boom. We bump it. Boom, 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 boom. I bit somebody, homie. I grabbed me a white boy and I'm hitting him, and I think I hurt my hand. Shoot. Hurt my hand. I'm like, man, I ain't gonna keep on hurting my hand on these big blockhead white boys, man. The goddamn skull that thick. Bump that. I had me one in a headlock, and he twisting it, turning. I said, man, I'm sick of this, man. I leaned down, I bit that white boy, man. He hollered like a banshee. Boy, that made me bite even harder. Man, I'll kill you. Man, I'll bite all the goddamn pork up off your back, you pig. I bit that fool. When I bit him, he hollered, yee! He shook loose, then and took off. Looked like you done kicked the dog in the behind, and he took off across that goddamn field. I ain't gonna lie, somebody hit me in the back of my head too. I don't know who hit me. I wish I could see who hit me, but somebody hit me. It made my head go like this here a little bit. Man, listen, look, man, these cats running wild. Man, look, I want to get up and do something to them. I just don't want to finish the story. I mean, I just don't want to interrupt the story. But man, if they don't sit down, man, god dang cat, I love them to death though. But man, god dang, be still, man. They like little kids. Anyway, so boom, boom, boom. Now that mace is all in the air. It's so now we getting down. We getting down. Now remember, I told you. Now if that same type of ride would happen in Cali, man, 50, everybody and their mama would have got shot. Cause we were bumping for a minute. Ain't no guns. I told you, Alabama prison watered down. It ain't like Cali. Ain't no guns. They can't do nothing. Man, if we want to stand out there and fight for an hour, we could have fought. Cause ain't no guns. What they gonna do? You know what I'm saying? The police, and like, they lucky we didn't turn on them. It was 2 or 3 of them out there gave me a write-up. I should have kicked one of them in the behind. Anyway, boom, they get us down. They get us down. So now here come a whole bunch of more police. So now they slowly, it dang near took them an hour to get everybody cleared off the yard. Y'all hit that like button for me, man. Y'all coming up in here stealing my goddamn stories. Y'all better hit that like button. I'm telling you now, I'll bite one of y'all. Think I'm playing. My teeth, they little, but I'll bite one of y'all. Play with me like that. Put your hand out. Put your finger out. What finger you use to hit the like button? Then I'll bite your finger off. Better hit it now. Anyway, so when they get us back in the dorm, I know one of the little homies got stabbed in the dorm. Boom, because they kicked it off in another dorm. They kicked it off in the dorm over here. So now here it is in my dorm. I can't wait till Nina girl go around name one. So anyway, we was gearing it. One of the little Crips, one of the little Lopes come from across the hallway, and he said, "Hey man, the white boys huddling up on our side." I'm like, "For real?" So I'm telling homie, "Cuz, y'all, come on. We finna go over there and do our thug thizzle. Bump that, because it done already kicked off in the other dorm, and one of the homies just got stabbed. And in the other dorm, the homies done beat a white boy to death almost with them locks in the sock. They use them a lot. Put them locks in the sock. They called white boy in the bathroom, had the nerve. Man, we just had a major ride, and you gonna separate from the herd and go in the bathroom and sit down and try to take a dump. Man, the homies knocked all the goddamn college education up out his head with them locks. Wow, 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 wow. And that was my weapon of choice too. Them locks. You can have a knife all you want to. Boy, I put me 2 locks in that sock and stretch it out, and I'm swinging it. Run up on it if you want to. Run up on it. Man, you have thought I was a Viking up in that hole. So boom. So we finna kick it off again, but the police run up in there. So the police run up in there. Everybody sit down real quick. I go, look, I run to a back bunk and go to act like I'm playing Scrabble. I sit down on the man. What's up, Carter? Okay. I act like I'm playing Scrabble with a dude. Man, the pieces everywhere. Ain't nail word on the board spelled nothing. So boom. I move. Man, the warden come in. When the warden come in, he comes straight to my bed. It's 125 of us in there, homie. Where them lights at? Somebody tell me where the lights at, please. So he gonna come to my bed. Now the warden named Warden Giles. He was real cool. Well, not cool, but he thought he was hip. He was black warden. And he always used to call everybody gangster. Oh, what's up, gangster? What's up, gangster? He comes straight to my bed, got about 6 police with him. He pointed me, get him. I'm like, man, get me for what, man? I ain't doing nothing. I'm sitting there playing Scrabble. He like, okay. 131 and okay, well, mama, we ride with that. Hit them like buttons, man. So look, he's like, no, get him, lock him up. Get him, cuff him up. So I'm like, dang, I don't even know where the homie no good is. I don't know where he done. I think they done locked him down because he slept in the dorm with me. They done locked the homie down in a whole nother dorm somewhere. I'm like, hey, what the homie at? I hope ain't nothing went wrong with him. So mother, so bang, they cuffed me up. They ain't no packing no property, ain't no doing none of that. Man, them fools duck walk me all the way up front. When I get up there, man, all of the different holding cells, man, they full. Dudes looking crazy, boy, look like we just come off the work squad. Cuz, what's up? They some cuffed up, some in the cells. Boom, they shipping us right then. Ain't no property following you. Ain't no, you finna lose everything. And they like, put them 5 on the van. Send them here. Put them 4 on the van. Send them there. Put them on that van. Send them here. They shipping us. They shipping us. They shipping us. They shipping us. So I'm like, dang. So I hear the warden tell the police, put big man, send him back across the street. Send him back to Eastland. Back to Eastland? That's the punishment camp. I didn't mind getting transferred, but I'm thinking I'm gonna go to one of the other camps. I'm finna go to Elmo or somewhere. Man, that man said send me back to Eastland where ain't no phones at. I got my phone on me at the time. It's in my sock. They gonna get my phone. In Alabama we call them phones the lifeline. Man, listen, they finna get my lifeline. I don't want to go back over there to that camp. I tell the warden, I say, hold up, warden, hold up. I say, yeah, okay, you finna ship me. You ain't got to send me back to East. Why you sending me back to Eastland? No, send me any place. I said, man, send me back to a max camp. Send me back to the maximum security prison. You ain't got to send me back to Eastland. He tell me, shut up, gangster. You don't run nothing. You don't run nothing in here, gangster. I already know this ride your fault. I'm like, my fault? Fool, you tripping. I ain't kicked nothing off. Yeah, gangster. You over the Crips. You the one over Crips. It's your fault. I'm looking at this fool like, man, you tripping, man. You done went cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Man, them hoes put me on that van and shot my big stupid butt right back across that street, man, to Eastland. I'm like, man, God dang. Of course, they got the phone. They put me in lockup. I stayed in lockup about 3 days. They let me out of lockup. They put me in population. I'm like, man, I got to get away from here. This ain't cutting it. I said, no. You done send me back to Afghanistan. Now we used to call it Afghanistan. I said, I can't do this. I went to all the little young Crips. I say, cuz, this is what I want y'all to do. I want y'all to go around and tell every Crip in the camp, meet me in the gym tonight at gym call. I want all of them. Say if they don't come, it is what it is. But I want every Crip in this camp in the gym tonight at gym call. So they spread out. Boom. They spreading the word. Now I ain't been out of lockup a whole day yet. So nighttime came. They had gym call for every dorm, every dorm. So now, granted, now you can already tell the prison I'm in. It's not a max. It wasn't one of the max prisons. It's like how Cali we got the level 4s. Okay, this would be considered a level 3, right up under there. It's a little bit looser. It's dorm living instead of cell living. It's dorm living. So we go to the gym. Man, Crips everywhere. It was about 200 of them. So they up in there. Of course, in Alabama prisons, everything is not blue and red. You got Crips, you got the Bloods, you got the Disciples, and you got the Vice Lords. You got 274 like BGDs, you got BGDs, you got BGs, you got insane, you got the insane disciples, IGDs, insane gangster disciples, you got IGDs, you got all that. So, it's a conglomerate of some of everything. Then you got the Muslims. So anyway, but all the Crips, we in the gym. So I'm up on the stage, I'm talking. Man, I don't even remember what I was talking about. I'm just knowing this gonna cause a ruckus. Man, the sergeant came in, the sergeant, the lieutenant, and about 8 police. Break it up. What's going on in here? What's up? What's up? Man, what all y'all huddle up in here for? What y'all huddle up in here for? So they looking at y'all disperse, man, disperse. So he looked up. No, the homies looked at them. Then they looked up on stage at me. Now, true enough, at the time, I was talking about the homies who haven't been going to school. You know what I'm saying? Further, I was on some kind of like positive stuff, but I'm still knowing this was gonna cause a ruckus. But at the time, I'm telling homies about going on getting a GED. So The police looking at me. So I come on through the crowd. I like, cuz, what's up, man? They like, man, what is all this in here? I'm like, man, I'm talking to my people, man. What's up? You talking to your people? You can't have no giant meetings and rallies like this here. No, this ain't you can't do this here. I say, man, listen, man. I'm talking to my people. What did we say? Break this up. I say, listen, we gonna break it up when I finish talking. Fool looked at me. What? They wasn't used to that. I'm knowing I'm gonna get in trouble. So I said, we almost through, man. We don't need but 5 more minutes. They went for it because they didn't want that smoke. They said, they tell me, in 5 minutes, I want this whole crew dispersed. I said, okay. I ran my mouth about 5 more minutes about something. I say, cuz y'all all go back to y'all dorms, man, and think about what I said and whoop, 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 wop, wop, wop. Okay. I come on out the gym. They immediately swoop down on me. What's up, Kevin Clubhouse? I subscribe to you too. But anyway, so they immediately swoop down on me. Hey, come on. So they take me to the shift office. All right. They tell me I better not do this again. They gonna lock me up. They not having it. Whoop, 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 wop, wop, wop. I'm looking. I'm like, yeah. Only thing on my mind, I got to get away from here. The next day, the next morning, I call a meeting on the yard. It's about 50 of us out there. They got a group. They got a like, you know how in Cali we used to have the Blue Notes and the CCOs. Okay, I started another group in the Alabama prison system called COD, Crip or Die, and it's it's like an inner prison group, inner prison gang group like Blue Notes, and I kicked that off. So make a long story short, when the police came out, they took me. They locked me up. We went through the process of going and talking. They locked me up. They like, so then they come to me, when we're gonna ship you, we can't have you here. Your gang influence is too strong. We don't want nothing to do with you. We getting rid of you. Okay. So I'm like, okay. Boom. The homies went crazy. The homies almost ran up in the shift office because they was on some, man, y'all better let the homie out of lockup, man. We finna kick it off. We finna do this. We finna do that. Da, 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 da. They come get me out of lockup and take me to the shift office. Like, look, man, talk to your people. You better calm down. It's gonna be a problem around here. They tripping. We not finna have this. So I go out to the homies. I talk to them. They take the cuffs off. They let me go out and talk to them. No, I didn't put no paperwork under the cell. I don't get down like that. That's that creep stuff. But anyway, so I'm telling them, cuz, check this out. No matter what y'all do, they finna shit me, homie. They not gonna let me stay. Ain't no need for y'all to get messed off, go crazy, catch another case. Y'all hurting the police, the police hurting y'all behind this right here. I said, this ain't no. I said, because no matter what, they gonna shit me, homie. And then I said, cuz, I don't really want to be here anyway, cuz. So, I said, the homies that I said, cuz, I left you and you in charge. I told you this day was gonna come. I said, boom, y'all know the blueprint. Y'all know how it go, cuz. You got the paperwork. Spread it, do what you're supposed to do, cuz. Run it with an iron fist, homie. I picked y'all because I know y'all got something to think with. So they like, all right, big homie, cuz, we finna stand down, boom, 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 boom. You know what I'm saying? So here it is, the police. They didn't want to let me out of lockup anyway, because I just came from the big ride over there across the street. So boom, they put me back in lockup. I wasn't tripping. I ain't got no property. I ain't got nothing. I ain't got no phone. All my property, they made me leave it across the street at the other prison. So I'm like, I'm just ready to go and start all over again. Bang. So I sat in lockup for about another 2 weeks. Dues Perfector, Glenn King, my Dues Perfector. Okay. So anyway, about 2 weeks they came for the transfer. They sent me back, and they shipped me back to West Jefferson. West Jefferson is the max camp, and I was glad to get back. When I got there, the homies embraced me. Cuz, you big homie, you back, cuz? I'm like, yeah, man. We heard about wop. And so, they didn't even put me in lockup when I got there. They put me from, I left lockup in Eastland on the van, straight back to West Jefferson, and straight back to West Jefferson, and come here, come here, baby, come here. Yeah, my baby, y'all. He just ain't gonna stop. He just look at him. Say hi, say hi, say hi. Look at the camera. Say hi. All right. Anyway, so anyway, they let me back out of population immediately. So I wasn't there but a couple of days. Homies, gave me a phone. I got me a phone, and I was like, I was back in my environment. I have never liked. I did never like doing time in them lower level prisons. Leave me in the max camp where the police don't bother you. They don't give a dang what you do. You know what I'm saying? In max camps, the police don't want to be bothered. We don't want to be bothered. So all that coming to the cube, talk about give me a request slip and a doctor slip, and I need to go here, go there. Man, they don't want to do nothing but sit up in there and sleep. So the police will tell you, man, look, go find you something to do, man. Go talk on your phone. Go do something. You know what I'm saying? They don't give a dang, man. You could be in the middle of the floor with a knife fight. They in their sleep. They don't give a dang. Just leave them alone. And I can live in that environment. I like that. Move, cat. Go ahead on now. Go ahead on, cat. Man, this cat's something else. So anyway, that's kind of like my story on that one. That's one of the prison rides. The next story would be some old stupid stuff from the streets. We're gonna do that one. But I'm looking at this. I'm looking what's going on. It say Deuce the Factor. I will gladly dog walk you. So it looked like, man, hold on. Is King Mike Marks LX getting into it with Deuce the Factor? And y'all beefing like that, homie? What happened? I'm sitting there running the story, and I ain't really been able to read the thing because they didn't want me to. It looked like y'all getting into it, homie. You know what I'm saying? What my homie said in his rap song when he say he pull up on you like a 15 bus, he had turned it into something that you can't discuss. Is it something that y'all can discuss? Okay, well, I ain't got nothing to say, cuz. Hold on. I'm gonna read some of these with y'all, homie. Okay, the fact ain't got nothing to say, cuz cartoons cat. Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, hey, y'all probably in two different states, homie. Probably, y'all probably ain't gonna never see each other. So I guess y'all can pass a few little words in the comments, I guess. Okay. Look at man. Oh, look. Okay, it's Milk TV. Oh, you up in there like swimwear, huh? Okay. What's up, fool? Man, we need to hook up, homie. We need to talk, man. You feel what I'm saying? We need to talk, homie. You know what I'm saying? You know how Avalon and them Hoovers do it. You know what I'm saying? Avalon, we want a few sets that rock with the Hoovers. So, get at me, homie. Get at me. We can do that thing. We can talk. Okay. Look, hey, we got a dude on here, Charleston Black. He be saying, Nanny Boo Boo. I guess that's a spinoff from Charleston White. That's crazy. But now, hey, y'all heard about what's going on with that boy Charleston White. Now, let me let my loyal listeners know. Now, I can't stand Charleston White, and I can't stand Dewberry. I don't like neither one of them. I tried to fight Dewberry. He was scared. He punked the game. He got up out of it. He won't do nothing. But he woof on the internet. I never wanted to fight Charleston. He too little. I ain't never been a bully. He funny, but I don't like him. He says stuff that shouldn't be said. I mean, you got young people that's on this internet, and he cussing women out. He goes out his way to keep up a whole lot of mess, but that's how he gets his views. That's how he gets his subs up. But it ain't cool, homie. You know what I'm saying? He talk about the dead people. He doing all this, you know what I'm saying? And I don't like him. I don't like what he do. You know what I'm saying? Now he think he did something because he just maced this boy, Soldier Boy, in Miami. Now I ain't gonna even lie, man. If it was 12 of them, ain't no way one man with one can of mace gonna back up 12 dudes with it. Now and then, because the cold part about it, I keep a can. Just so happens I keep a can of mace on my keychain. It's on my keychain right there. And the mace, mace will make a fool get right. Man, I've been maced. I done lost count of how many times I was maced in prison. So mace will make you get right. But 12 people, somebody should have had the wherewithal, because you can get maced, and if it ain't burning, you can like, and rush out, because that's how I used to rush the police when they mace me. And just rush them. Somebody should have rushed that fool, man. 12 of y'all, he can't mace all 12 people, man, because the mace he had comes out in a stream. It ain't like it's the mace that comes out in a big cloud. It comes out in a stream. Somebody should have been able to rush that fool. So Soulja Boy has some real weenies with him. You know, I'm just gonna say it. He has some real weenies with him. Cause ain't no man, me and 12 of my homeboys from that A gang, man, it would, man, look, Charleston White would have been in pieces. We'd have ripped that little fool from limb. But now, shoot, I sure wish I would have got. But now, Charleston White is gonna bring about his own demise. Charleston White, his every day is really, he's speaking death on himself. And eventually, if you put in the atmosphere what he's putting in the atmosphere, eventually, homie, the chicken's gonna come home to roost. They gonna come home to roost. And it's gonna be, let me see, Charleston White was probably with the whole, he might have been with the police. I'm not sure. You know what? At that time, I don't even think he was with the police at that time. But they should have been able to get him, man. Then Dewberry gonna jump up there. He gonna talk that talk like he's a Killer Monsoon. Man, big old fat titty having boy, sit down. You not finna throw rice at a wedding. You gonna get on the camera and do the same thing you do every day. Check game, pick up this game I'm dropping, homie. Check game, pick up this game, homie. I don't even know why people listen to him. He's like a mental retard. Don't nobody want to hear the same thing over and over. So boom. But anyway, so it is what it is though. But Charleston White. He ain't hitting on nothing. What's up, Alicia? How you doing, homegirl? Yeah, I love when you and Tuka in here. Ride with me, y'all. Ride with me. But anyway, we got 100. It's 136 of us, homie. Listen, somebody please tell me how many likes are in here. Don't lie to me now. You know, sometimes, boy, y'all shoot a hot track. No, I ain't gonna say that, because everybody on here with me, y'all got integrity. I ain't gonna say you gonna shoot no hot track. Y'all got integrity because you rocking with me. The young East Sider himself. 124? Okay. Are we doing this thing? So, 124, that means that I ain't supposed to shut up. I'm supposed to just keep going. Oh, no, keep going then. I'm going to keep going, man. I'm going to keep going. I know y'all heard about that shooting in LA the other day at the little softball game. Okay. That was a set called, y'all seen the lady, the young lady, well, the older lady who went viral. She went on there talking about, I'm from Santana Block Crib. You know what I'm saying? She from the old school. But from the sources that I've spoken with, they kind of let me know what had happened was, the homies from the block or whatever, they was up there. They had the little low riders up there, and they was having a softball game. So tell us a 11-6 story. Okay, I'll do that next. But they was having a little softball game. So one dude came up there, and when he came up there, they little young homies, he was an older homie, but two of the little young homies got on his head about being a rat. So they told him, cuz, look, you can't be up here, homie. You a rat. You can't come up here around us. You know what I'm saying? And LA, that rat thing with the gang culture is serious. It's serious. So, Tune, you got a little fee story? I sure do. But anyway, so that, that rat thing, it's serious. Now, I know some of y'all be looking at YouTube and stuff, and y'all see the situation with the boy Cowboy from 6-0. You know what I'm saying? The little rat he did, and how he's still just walking around. I don't know what to say about that. You know what I'm saying? Out of respect to my cousin, my cousin Big Mom from 6-0, and my dog, Kev Mack, I'm gonna leave that alone. But anyway, so what happened with the Santanas, when they told them, they went to arguing. And so some of they homies told them, cuz, y'all need to go and just get them up. So they got them up. They bumped. So from my understanding, I guess the youngster got the best of the old school. Now, the old school was supposed to be the one, Yeah, I know. Now the old school was supposed to be the one that was a rat. So now after the squabble, I heard, you know what I'm saying, he went to the car and, you know, came back and handled, you know what I'm saying, did what he did. This is allegedly what I heard now, you know what I'm saying? It ain't like it's not like I'm putting nothing out there for the police or anything that ain't, you know, whatever, because it's already out there like that. You know what I'm saying? That's why a lot of times on certain stuff like this, I don't like to really speak on it until it's all way out there, you know what I'm saying? Because heaven forbid that, you know, some come out my mouth that the police don't know, and some come out my mouth that I might be helping the police with. That. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, allegedly. And that's, you know, and until the story comes out more, that's as far as I'm gonna go with that, you know, period. I'm not gonna go into that all the way like that because I don't really know about it. I wasn't there. I don't know. Mine's a speculation and he say, she say, I don't know. Boom. But let me see. Let me see. Here's InfoWars. Come stay woke, humans. Cowboy next. Oh, okay. Every state I've been in, when I've met Santanas, they've all been reputable. Yeah, Santana Block is a reputable set, homie. A very reputable set. You know what I'm saying? They've been around for a minute. They got some good homies from there, so they got some riders. Tune, you giving up too much in one live, huh? Okay. Okay, homie. Well, you know, I got so much. The homie say I'm giving up too much in one live. He say he say I'm entertaining y'all too much. You know what I'm saying? I need to, you know, give it to you in smaller increments. But shoot, man, what I usually do, if as long as the viewers are going up or the viewers are at a certain level, I'm just gonna kick the bobos. You know what I'm saying? Now, when the viewers go down too low, that's when it's time for me to get out of there. So, you know, we at a certain level right now. If it goes too much lower, I get up out of there. You know what I'm saying? But I just don't want to cut off the narrative and all these people in there like that. So, you know, we go round and round, pound for pound. The dude asked me about the homie Lil Fee. Man, but I knew Lil Fee when he first came to Hawaii. I can give you a story about the homie when he very, very first came to Hawaii. And I'm talking about his first day. Now, that boy right there was a rider. He was a true rider. He was a killer too. He wasn't nothing to play with. Wasn't nothing to play with, man. Wasn't nothing to play with. He wasn't no joke. You know, Monster, you know, you see Big Monster told you himself he wasn't nothing to play with. Cartoon, have you ever been to Washington State? Been through it. Been through it. Have you ever ran into Boo Mansion from 94 Hoover? Y'all storytelling A1. You know what? I've heard of this little Manson clique from the Nine Foes, but I've never really met him. My brother-in-law, my wife's brother, he just passed away. He was from Nine Fold. He was a Baby Capone. He was either Baby Capone or Tiny Capone from Nine Fold. He just passed away, and that was my partner, man. We used to kick it up a lot. I got packed out one night. I got packed out and did real bad at the World on Wheels, and when I got picked up off the ground, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if I told y'all that story or not, but I was going in and coming out, going in, coming out. Come to find out, the person who was walking with me was a female, and her name was Sweetie from 94 Hoover. She had helped pick me up off the ground, and she was kind of walking me back to my homeboys. So I'm like, boom. And she had put her phone number in my pocket. And I didn't, you know, the homies told me about it. The girl, she told him, look, I put my phone number in your homeboy pocket. Tell him to call me when he get better. So, you know, I don't know. She like that East Side Skilo, homie. You know how that go. Let me see. Say la vie. On to her like, now how much love and respect, OG? I'm from Bakersfield out that east. So, okay, I know a few heads you done named, like OG Spark from Ramaya. I told my wife a few stories. That's why she mentioned BNCO. Okay, that's what's up, homie. You know what I'm saying? BNCO, you know. Out there, you know, that was my thing in prison, you know. Can I have a little feast story? Then you can get stingy. Okay, 1, 2. I ain't gonna get a little feast story right now. But now, you know, because when I get a little feast story, he's gonna have to have his own time. He gonna have to have his own time. Dun, 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 dun. That my baby, y'all. Big chaos. Hey, gang, or don't bang, cuz. What's up, homie? In there like swimwear. Okay, you know how it is. But anyway, a lot of people was wondering, like when I put my narrative out about, set politics versus um YouTube politics. And like I was saying on the thing, sometimes, YouTube can run into the streets. It can run into what's going on in the streets, especially when you from LA. LA is a says they're doing checking the info wars every day exposes the government on what really going. Okay, info wars, I got you. When you in LA and you dealing with this YouTube stuff. Excuse me, man. The cat won't move. They won't leave me alone. They round me every day. I'm all they know. They love me to death. Um, Sometimes you walk in a thin line. But like I say, it's all good, homie. It's so much stuff to talk about. Big homie, how's cousin Mumpy doing? I ain't seen him in a minute. Mumpy doing all right, man. He out there. You do time any Long Beach. Okay, let me see. So sorry, Wiggles from I knew Wiggles from Broadway. Yeah, that was the homie. Another rider. Big homie, I was cousin. Okay, Long Beach. Yeah, I did a lot of time with the homies out of Long Beach, homie. Some real reputables. You know what I'm saying? Some real reputables. I heard somebody the other day on YouTube talking about my partner Big Dan Tanner from Insane. You know what I'm saying? And the homie Big Bouncer, me and Big Bouncer. I just found out he rest in peace. Yeah, they had a lot of good Crips, a lot of good Crips. The rapper Trey D, you know what I'm saying? Me and Trey, I'll go all the way back with Trey D. We was in Y together. You know what I'm saying? Ways and Age Tune from Bone Capone. What's up, cuz? You all right? You know what I'm saying? All right. Found Insane in Denver, Colorado in '89, well-traveled hood. Okay. But yeah. Let me see. Y'all. Hold on for a minute. I want to answer a question. Okay, come stay. Okay, Deuce Factor 11. Oh, Dude wanted an 11-6 story for us. Now, 11-6, when he asked for that, 11-6 is another part of the Avalon car. Like I say, you got 40, fire tray, 88, 11-6. Now, back in the day, I used to kick it with the 11-6s a lot, a whole lot. You know what I'm saying? That was like my second home. I was always down there back in the 80s. And so we down there one time. So we decide, you know what I'm saying? Now back in the 80s, you know what I'm saying? I was a gangbanger for real back then. So putting in work for me was a must. You used to always want to do something. You used to always want to put in some work. Anyway, so the homies decided, well, remember I told you right down the street were the Bell Havens. That's another off branch of the Bounty Hunters, Bell Haven Bounty Hunters. So the homie come to me like, well, Cook, come man, let's go down here, man. The homie got chased by the Bell Havens the other day, and woo 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 woo. So I'm like, well, cuz, what's happening? What we gonna do? He's like, come on, cuz, let's go put some work in. I'm like, cuz, I'm with you. So we ain't got to do but walk straight down Avalon. So it's late at night, man. So look, we call ourselves go down here and put some work in on the Bell Havens. We don't make it. I mean, this is a little weak story for real. We don't make it, man. The one time swooped up on it. It was a few. Let me see. It was me, my homeboy Crazy Ray from Fire Trey, the homie Bear from 11-6, Cat Eyes from 11-6, the homie Young Cuz from 11-6. Who else? Was it Big Devil? No, it wasn't Big Devil. Dang. What's the little homie name? Cuz I forget the little homie name. But when the one time got on us heavy, they got on us thick. Man, you should have seen us running up down Avalon trying to get back to them A-line apartments. We get back to the A-line apartments. The police want to run in there behind us. So you got to hit the wall. You hit the back wall. You hit the parking lot. When you hit the parking lot, you come out on, I think, Stanford. I can't remember, San Pedro or Stanford, one of them. But, you're going in the 1180s Coast Hood now. We shoot up in the Coast Hood, and, man, we laid up under the cars all night. Police looking for us. We down on the ground on the curb, but we laying on the grass, but we, like, almost up under the car. A little old weak story, homie. Me and the 11-6s, man, we did so much stuff, homie. We did so much stuff. I went out of town. 151. Yeah, I went out of town Yeah, I got some stories with the grapes too, homie. We went out. The 11 Sixes had opened up a dope spot out of town, and in Modesto, no, not Modesto, but in Merced. They opened up a dope spot in Merced. Now this right here is a whole nother story, homie. This is a whole nother story that can go into a hour. Man, you know what? I'm not gonna tell it. I'm not gonna tell it. I'm not gonna tell it because it's a trip, man. Because we end up going through so much out here. You know what I'm saying? Because we end up opening up a spot in Modesto. From now, see, I'm giving up too much. Matter of fact, tonight when I come back, this is the story I'm gonna give y'all. How the Avalons had a spot. We sold up a spot in Merced. We had Merced, California sold up, and eventually that went to having Modesto sold up. Trying to squeeze over into Sacramento, but boom, I'm not gonna give y'all the whole story. I'm gonna give it to you tonight. With that, I'm finna go ahead and call it quits. And boom, keep the comments coming. And I'm gonna let y'all know the whole thing tonight. Don't miss this one, homie. Don't miss this one. Cause this one funny. This one funny. I thought I was a Scarface or Tootie Reese or somebody. You know, I ain't never been no proficient, dope seller. That ain't never been my thing, homie. I ain't never been a hustler or none of that. I was a gangbanger, you know what I'm saying? I was one of them ones, as long as I had a blue rag and $20 and a pistol on me, I was cool. I was Gucci. I didn't care nothing about that. Only thing was on my mind was putting in work on whoever didn't like the big time A game. Far as hustling and getting money, I was never into it. But now on this occasion right here, I kind of got into it. But the reason why I went out there was to put some work in for the homies, but I end up with the dope thing. Look, I'm still giving them too much. I'll be back tonight. I want all y'all in here, man. I'm gonna be back tonight at 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock Alabama time. So if you in Cali, it'll be 7 o'clock California time. If you in New York or on the East Coast, it'll be 10 o'clock their time. If like Colorado and stuff like that, Mountain Time, I'm not really sure. But just stay tuned, stay posted, and I'll be back then. So in the great words of, you know what I'm saying, homies before me, what I always say, y'all, A's up, homie. Avalon, I'm out.